not even mean Bowers game for me.
Oh, hey there, YouTube. I did it again.
Back again for another Thoughts from the Corner throwback episode. Here with my good friends Adam and Lucy from Game Night.
Hey, I'm Lucy.
Hi, I'm Adam now.
And we're going to be talking about the immensely popular a couple of years ago, Everdell. Doesn't stand to the test of time. It's your guys' first time playing it, but Everdell is an engine building, tableau building, wildlife theme, absolutely gorgeous game in which you were going to purchase cards and create an engine and watch people struggle to assemble trees.
Stop
Oh, don't break it. Don't break
I'm not.
Now, I do want to mention this is their first time playing it. I've played it 3 times now, but we're going to give you our thoughts on it. Does it still stand up? Is it still a game that you might want to search out? I'll start off with you, Adam, because this is your first time. You were
Sure.
completely fresh to it. What'd you think?
I enjoyed it. I went in there and it had a lot of interesting decision-making things. I liked the pacing of the game, which we had a disagreement, like, oh no, it can't be that way, but it was. Like, you can move into new seasons while someone else is still in previous seasons.
Time out. So what that means, and they do it in what is it? Another game that I really like, Manhattan Project, where essentially normally everybody pulls back their workers at the same time. So you're used to it, like, oh, I got extra workers, which means I can do extra things at the end of the season or whatever. However, in this game, Adam might pull back his workers from summer, but I might still be in summer playing my things. And towards the end of the game, I was still in the season for a while. I didn't even win. But that's what he's talking about. What he says that there. But yeah.
I thought that was really interesting because we play quite a few worker placement games. It's one of my favorite things to do, and I had not seen that before. So while I was like in the first season, I was I'm gonna turtle it. I'm gonna get as many cards as I can right now, and then like everybody else will be done. They'll be sitting waiting on me, and then I was like, oh crap, that's not how it's working at all. I gotta like amp this up. So I started grabbing cards real quick and getting through my turns quicker, and I enjoyed it because it didn't matter that I went, and I ended up finishing way before you guys.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Which was, I was like, oh, that's a bad thing. But it turned out that I actually won the game because I had collected all these things while they were doing all their, building stuff. I hardly had any resources. I enjoyed that there were multiple ways to gain points and to play the game. Like, I felt like I had done terribly when I got to the end, but I hadn't, which I felt was very interesting and doesn't happen often in games.
Yeah. Now, here's the $1 million question, though. This is your first time playing it. Somewhat of an older game, a couple of years old. Would you put it in your collection? Did you like it that much, or is it in the good to great category, or would you say it excelled slightly above that?
I probably wouldn't put it in my collection because it's probably a little too complicated for my family, which is who normally plays the games that are in my collection. So I probably wouldn't put it in my collection for that. But yeah, I mean, if I had a lot of people that were playing games regular, yeah, I would.
What'd you think, Lucy?
Oh yeah, like I debated, like even like when we played it, I was like, I love worker placement, and it was fun to get to have like all these cards. Like even if your workers are out, which I like, which is not what I see a lot in like worker placement games. Like when you put your workers out, usually you can't do anything else.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But
point.
this one, my workers were out, and I could be like, oh, okay, well now I gotta do them. Oh no, I don't have to have them in my. I don't have to get them back. I can keep playing cards and just get more points that way.
Yeah, I did enjoy that you could build stuff and it didn't cost you a worker. Like, because heck, you only had 5 workers at the end, right?
Yeah, the first turn was only 2 also, so you couldn't do much.
In the first season, you only have 2 guys.
Yeah, that's actually what I did, where I literally played about 5 cards, which I'm going to let you go, but I want to mention player interaction. It's in my brain. But you keep going.
Yeah, but like with this, like I even debated, like, cause I love the game. It was really nice. Like I debated, like, do I want this in my collection? And I'm like, I usually don't play because like you guys have family and kids. I don't. So I like a lot of more solo games to play with, and I'm just like, it's one of those games where I put in the category of like, I like it that my friend owns it.
Solo variant on this, Lucy.
There is, but I'm like, is it worth me putting this up again for solo?
It's not that hard to put that up.
And if you owned it, you just leave it up
Forever.
Put it on a shelf.
Just put it in the box.
Can't stop
There
it.
you go. That files.
One thing that I really like about this game that we haven't mentioned, everybody's going to mention it, the artwork's gorgeous. I think we all agree with that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Components are top notch, but is the player interaction. I really dug the fact that there's player interaction, and one thing you said kind of did that, trigger that in my head. was that the reason why I was able to extend my season for so long was because you gave me a specific card that I could play for free, and then by playing that card, I had so many other, because it's an engine builder, so many other things that happened because I played that card, where I got a berry, which meant I got another card, which bought me more time, because then somebody took a card out for the middle row, and I love the middle row. So you have your hand of cards, you can buy them whenever you want, but then there's also 8 cards out in the middle, which I think is fantastic, because you might want a card, but it's like, I can leave it out there for a while. Nobody's going to get it.
Nobody's watching.
But there are some other things that will make it so that cards will just disappear for various different reasons. Overall, Everdell, I really don't know why the heck I took so long to review the dang game, because I think this is a really great game.
Nice game.
I'm going to be adding to my
collector's
collection.
edition and everything.
And it's even going on the good shelf. It's going on the good shelf. That's how much I like this game. Definitely one I would personally recommend. I still think it stands the test of time, and I think there's even a big box expansion out for it now, too.
Oh, really?
And all you really need in this game is more cards. Because that's the other thing. I really dug the variability of the cards. There's a lot of different cards, different quests each time, like a big quest up there. They're going to do slightly different things. But there you go. Everdell from Starlight Games. If it looks like it might be your cup of tea, be sure to check that one out. If you're Joe Verdude, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. And in the comments below, let me know, nature, yay or nay?
Oh, okay, if I like it, I'm pretty anti-nature. I don't like camping or hiking or any of that. It's not my thing.
I say yay. I'll go out in nature. I love it.
I like nature, and I like weeds.
You love a lot of kind.
I do. I like picking weeds. It's very relaxing.
Yeah,
therapeutic.
is that what we're calling it now? Picking weeds?
Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.